array new creates a new array by merging existing arrays. So here const. So I'm going to create a new arrays this time. So const array1 equals, see, observe, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, array2 is equal to 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what do you go to concat? So const array new is equal to array1 dot concat, so array2. Now let's just check the output of array new. Both array get merged. Okay, but in string you can use concatenation like plus operator, it will work, but in array it doesn't work. If you put a plus operator in between two arrays, so it will convert. It's a type cohesion. You heard about type cohesion, right? It will convert array into string and it's going to do normal concatenation. So the output is a string. So like this thing. See, observe. Array 1. So it's one of the interview question. Array 2. Understood? It converts the array into string. Type cohesion. Did I convert it array into string? Did I convert it? No. Who is converting? The language behind the scenes is converting itself. It's called type cohesion. If I convert manually, type conversion, right? So if the language behind the scenes converts itself, we call type cohesion. Understood? See, basically, how does it converting? So 1, 2, 3. See why it's 4 and 5 gets merged? Because this entire string is converted into a string. It's a one word string. So string concatenates with string, basically. Okay. So even this commas will make it as a string. Okay. So one of the interview questions is one. Interview, they will ask this type of questions. What is the output? They're gonna put in, they're gonna write this in the chart and they're gonna add these two things and they will ask what is the output. Okay, like these things. So we have one array, one number. What is the output?
1.
It's a concatenation, right? It converts array into string and it's going to do convert. See, the output is a string. You can check the type of, it's an output is a string always. Even if you see in the console log, the numbers will have some blue color. Observe. The numbers will take blue color. If it is take a gray color, that means it's a string. Okay. Make a note of these things. Okay. So don't write array plus array. It doesn't make any sense. It is going to do a normal concatenation. So if you want to merge two arrays, you have to use concat method. Or we have a better way also. We called modern operators. While working with modern operators, we'll see a lot of modern operators, spread operators. Okay. So with those things also, we can achieve these things. We'll come back later. First, we'll go by basic. Okay. Next, we'll see advanced.
So adding array with any data type will give string.
Yes. Adding array plus array. So it doesn't make any sense. See guys, if I say array, just think it's a box. So you're gonna buy a monthly grocery. So the shopkeeper will give around 100 of items. Are you gonna carry everything in hand? No, it's not possible. If you're gonna buy half kg sugar, it's okay, we can carry it. So this is like single variable. So till now, a number, strings we have stored. But when it comes to array, so multiple values, we want in a single variable, right? Just imagine like you're gonna buy a monthly grocery. They're gonna keep everything inside a box, right? That's a box. The same way, array is a data box. It contains all the values. So if you want to access it, how are you going to access it? Using a for loop. You can, if you want to use that items, we want to pick the respective item, whichever the item you require. So we got to pick it up. So based on index, using a for loop, we can pick it up. Understood? So just imagine like a real world scenarios. It's a completely a box. It's a data structure. So you can't directly add, directly subtract. It is not possible. You have to access it and you have to practice. I mean, no, work it on it. Next, concat. Next, splice. Okay, what exactly slice? Yesterday we seen about, right? So substring, what exactly it does? It extracts the portion of a string, right? So it is also, it extracts a part of an array. Okay. Extracts part of an array. See, so fruits dot slice, fruit slash slice. So here from which index? So from starting, what is the index you want to slice and up to where? So from index 1 to index 4 means what? So index 1, so apple, mango, kiwi, orange. Okay, up to index 4 means grapes is index 4, right? So up to here. So it will extract up to apple to orange. Okay, sorry, index 1, so apple is index 0, right? So I'll give one. Mango to orange, sorry. Because index will start with 0, right? So mango to orange. So next, slice, next, splice. So I'm expecting a question from you. So I have added an element at the beginning and last position using a push, pop, shift and unshift. So what if you want to do in the middle? In the middle of the array, I want to do some, I want to add elements, I want to remove elements in the middle of the array. How do you going to do these things? In the middle order. So we will use splice. Slice is different, splice is different. Splice. Okay, again, so it extracts a part of array, it can add it. So I'll show this one. Okay, so I'm going to create a new array, const cities. So I will comment all these things because it's getting overloaded. While practicing, you can uncomment and practice it, right? Okay, so const cities is equal to Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai. So we have a list of cities, right? So we have an array elements, list of array elements. Okay, so inside, in between, I want to see at the position. So in between Mumbai and Delhi, I want to add a one more city, like Hyderabad, like this. So I want to add it. So how do you going to do these things? See, cities. See here, guys. So this splice method will affects the original array. Okay, So it never creates a brand new array. It will alter the original itself only. So cities dot splice there. See from which index you want to add. 0, 1, 2. So from in between Mumbai and Delhi, right? So from second index, next argument is how many elements you want to delete. So if you want to delete Delhi, you can delete it. Okay. So I want to delete Delhi. 1. I want to remove how many elements you need to explicitly tell. So it's one element. It's not an index. So first, from what is the starting point? Next, from that point, how many elements I want to remove? So if you say 1, it will remove one element from an array. Next, on that place, what is the element you want to replace? Hyderabad, right? Now let's check the output of cities. Delhi has been removed. In that place, Hyderabad has been added. Understood? Any doubts here? Now, observe. So I don't want to remove any elements. So what are you going to do? You're going to pass 0. Don't remove anything. You will keep Delhi as it is. Understood? If you don't want to remove elements, you pass 0. But first is index. From which index you need to start this operation, adding or removing. So next, how many elements you want to remove. Next, what is the element you want to replace. If you have multiple elements, you can pass comma, comma. So we want to add more, 3 or more cities also, you can add comma, how many elements you're going to pass it. So it's going to add those much of elements. Understood? Splice.
So if you want to remove from index to forward cities,
yes. Okay, see. So from index 2, so from Delhi, I want to remove how many elements you want to remove. One means Delhi. If you want to remove 2, Delhi and Chennai, both will get removed. Delhi and Chennai. Okay. So next, if you want to add it, see Hyderabad and Pune. If you remove Delhi and Chennai, so you will pass 2. So from Delhi, I want to remove 2 elements. Delhi and Chennai is removed. And what are the elements we are replacing? Hyderabad and Pune. Understood? If you want to adding it 3 more, you can add it. It's up to you. Okay. So from this operation, from this method, we can do a lot of operation. Either you can remove element, either you might not remove element also. So it's up to you. Next, what else I left here? Okay. So I'll check the documentation. What are the methods I left? I'll prefer this Mozilla. Okay, it's best developer Mozilla. Methods, art, concat, I explained, right? Don't go for copy within entries, every filter, find index. I will explain the separately. Okay. Find last index, flat map. Don't go for these things. For each I will explain all this. From also I will explain. So see, when you see this type, it's an experimental means. So they introduced these things, but it's still in beta version. Means not at all completely function. They still it's in approval. So don't go for these methods. Okay. So includes explain index of explain is array. Don't go for it. I will explain separately. So if you want to check, so it's an array static method. If you want to check the input element is an array or not. So we don't have type of operator, right? So from this method, we can check it's an array or not. If it is array, it returns true. If it is not array, it returns false. Next, join. Okay, I will explain this join. Okay. Next, join. Keys, don't go for this. Last index, you can check this one, last index. Map, don't go for it. Push pop, reduce, don't go for reduce these keys. Reduce, right? Reverse, yeah. Join, reverse. Make a note of these things. join reverse some sort. Don't go for these things. Splice string and shift values. So join and reverse. I'll come back to these things. Apart from these, so reverse. Okay, so I have an array. See, just I have a cities array, right? So I want to reverse this cities array. Means the order should be reversed. Okay, the last element should comes first. The first element should goes last. I want to reverse it. How do you want to reverse it? Okay, so const cities dot reverse. See, the array gets reversed. Okay, so the Pune comes first and Bangalore goes last. You can reverse it. Now I want to convert, and see, yesterday we discussed, right? So we are going to convert string into an array. How do you going to convert string into an array? Using split method, right? Yesterday we have seen, right? Split, which converts string into an array. Now I want reverse operation. Array into string. We will use join. Okay, so converts array into string. Okay, see, observe. So cities dot join. So you will see the lot of variations here. See, if you want to join these elements of an array, but for each element of an array, you should provide a space. How do you do these things? So if you put directly joins, what does it does? So it will joins all the elements including commas. Okay, so if you want to join all the elements without commas, we put a double quotes. Okay, for each element you should provide a space. Provide a space. Understood? So just play around it. Okay, how do you want to join elements? Okay, which converts an array into string. So if you want in between, if you want to add a comma or any extra things, see, each element is being differentiated with at the right symbol. Okay, so it's up to you. So practice on it, these things. Okay, try to understand in your own way. Okay, so these are all the methods. So this method is fine enough. Okay, remaining methods I will cover in advanced array concepts. Okay, so once you're done with the callback functions, these for each and map, filter, reduce, they're really helpful. So once we're done with this callback functions, so I will go to those methods. Any doubts online? Okay, so here, so for yesterday and today combinedly, I'm going to provide a task today. Okay, I will share the tasks. So it's around 10 tasks. So all are little bit high level. So try to practice it. I'm gonna leveling up the difficulties from today onwards. Okay, so try to practice it. So if you complete this tasks, so you can easily crack any interviews. Okay, I can assure you. Okay.